Yes, this is actually the filing. It's a petition for the Supreme Court to take this matter up, specifically revolving around everything in regards to Heritage Tower. Now, Morningstar Ministries, they have said that this has come really at a significant expense for them, as well as, they say, a rights violation, and this is on top of two other legal filings that they have recently put into the court.
When Queen City News last revisited the saga over the Heritage Tower, there were concerns even then that a legal fight was brewing.
We will never quit on this project. We're not going to do that.
Morningstar's hopes for turning the tower, unoccupied for decades and unfinished, into a Christian community has been a project that has lasted almost 2 decades, ever since they bought the old PTL property and turned it into their headquarters. But getting work at the tower started, the church says, has been met with denials, lawsuits, and more. In federal filings, Morningstar Fellowship Church says they are not giving up.
It'll be 10 years this month when litigation first began. The court should have sympathy toward it because Morningstar has an absolute right to bring an action.
Don Brown represents Morningstar. He spoke with us about the filings, one filed with the Supreme Court, an appeal of sorts of a lower court ruling, and another federal filing, a religious discrimination suit against York County, and a third state case against the county on their legal claims about the site.
Morningstar wants to finish the tower. For whatever reason, York County has resisted that. We don't understand the real reason, but that's why there's been a litigation.
Queen City News reached out to York County for a comment on this latest development. A county spokesperson said they had no comment. However, county officials have made statements to us in the past on concerns surrounding everything from the financial viability of the Heritage Tower renovations to noting that any work today would have to be based on building codes of today and not from the 1980s when the tower was actually built. Some of that reporting was included in the religious discrimination suit Morningstar filed against York County.
To this day, Morningstar has not presented an application for a building permit to do this work to York County.
They said, we have not even applied for permits. We can show you where we have.
It shows anti-Christian and anti-religious animus here.
The property was at one point the center of scandal because of all the troubles at this site of the PTL ministry back in the 80s. Brown, however, is quick to point out that this is not PTL.
But yeah, there may be this perception that people who don't know any better, point their fingers and I hope none of that's driving this with the county. I just don't know. I hope not.
Brown says that case, that specific state case that they are looking at potentially to dismiss some of York County's legal claims about the Heritage Tower project. There's a hearing on that actually set for tomorrow. We will let you know what happens as soon as we find out. Well, live in Fort Mill, Derek Dellinger, Queen City News.
The legal tennis match continues. All right, Derek, thank you.